It has been long known that psychological aspects of a human is, in part, determined by their genetic heritage. Certain genotypes are disposed towards predetermined personality traits, which in turn informs the process of learning and aptitude. In orcs, this genetic predetermination is also present, although in a different and even more pronounced fashion. It appears that not only is aptitude towards certain aspects of the culture present in the gene structure, actual skills and knowledge are also encoded into the genetic strand. The best analogy one can think of is to compare this knowledge with the basic motor skills present in a human child. A human child does not have to be taught how to breathe, how to make its heart beat, or how to employ the many thousands of other biological functions that are already operating at the time of birth. An orc predisposed towards science and mechanics, the Mechs, have encoded knowledge of basic physics and mechanical engineering theory. However, this knowledge is as subconscious as the baby's ability to breathe. It is an unconscious competence in whatever field the individual is created for. In the same way that a child can learn to alter its breathing, hold their breath, or, through exercise, improve the capacity of their lungs and vascular system, so too can an orc build upon these innate skills through the normal process of learning. The two major skill groups known are the castes, which are docs and mechs. Docs are the Orkoid medical experts, who have a rough and ready knowledge of Orkoid xenological composition. Due to the hardiness of the orc, surgical and medical techniques are as crude but effective as the rest of their technology. Wounds can easily be stitched tight with wire or stapled, whilst broken bones need little in the way of setting to speed the healing process. Internal injuries are similarly treated, and the multiple redundancies of many orc organs also provide plenty of transplant donors for those in need of such measures, although the donation is not always made voluntarily, particularly where a casualty is an important member of the society. Orcs are generally loath to undergo medical treatment, and this seems to be for two reasons. Firstly, many orcs consider such an activity a sign of weakness, and there is a strong compulsion throughout orc society for natural selection to take its course. The weak must die out, so that the spores of the stronger may thrive and grow into stronger orcs. Secondly, the gene determination of docs imbues them with a highly active curiosity, coupled with a callous disregard for the well-being of those that they treat. Many docs see surgery and treatment as a means of experimentation upon their patient, and often orcs undergo horrendous and entirely unnecessary surgical procedures to satisfy the doc's inquisitiveness, or as a trial for a new procedure of a prosthetic. Such treatments are not tested in any scientific manner before their employment, and horribly disabling injuries can result from such procedures. Mechs are similarly driven to experimentation, although in the field of mechanical rather than medical science. Much of the weaponry and war gear used by the orcs, as well as the mundane artifacts, are designed and built by the mechs. As much of their knowledge is subconscious, the vast majority of mechs never truly understand what they are creating, or the exact functions of how they work. As orcs are rather poor rationalists, this can lead to unlikely conventions. For example, it is widely believed by orcs that machines painted in red operate faster. This could have come around by the following situation. A mech builds two vehicles, which, as far as it is aware of, are exactly the same. One is painted red, and the other yellow. However, due to some unseen variation in fuel, lubrication, or some other factor, the red vehicle in fact travels faster. To the orc, the only conceivable explanation for this is that the red vehicle travels faster because it is red. However, as disturbing as it sounds, these facts become true. Red orc vehicles do travel faster than those of other colours, even when all other design aspects are nominally the same. Similarly, many captured orc weapons and items for equipment should not work, and indeed do not unless wielded by an orc. I believe this is linked to the strong psychic aura surrounding all orcoids, and have developed the Anzon theorem of orcoid metamorphic kinetics. I theorize that many orc inventions work because the orcs themselves think that they should work. The strong telekinetic abilities of Orc's subconscious somehow ensure that the machinery or weaponry functions as desired. As astounding as it may be, we cannot make any other conclusion based on the evidence at hand.